Morning, y'all. How y'all doing? Doing these hand exercises. Days. Get this live stream set up right. In the middle of hand exercises. Yeah. I don't know if I'm buffering or not. Yeah. Oh, I guess the cops showed up and arrested somebody from that little brawl that happened earlier. Yeah. 936 subscribers. Check that out, right? Haven't been doing a week. I'm so fucking tired right now. I went for a little jog, and then I walked back because my feet started to hurt because my fucking Levi shoes are only made for walking. They're not made for jogging. Let's see if this link gets posted, right? Pin message. There we go. Refresh. Oh, yeah. What's up, yo? Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, God. So, I bought a remote off of Amazon for $20 to turn this TV on that I threw out because it doesn't fucking work. So now I got to drop the remote off at Whole Foods to get a refund. It's Friday. I got to. How's your morning so far? It's all right. Oh yeah, doing okay. I got to go to Whole Foods and return the remote to the Amazon Return Center. At 3:00, I have a phone appointment with Clark Kent, my public defender. Wonder how that's going to go. I still got to write some stuff out for the feds and the military to see about getting records to send to the court to say, hey, I'm an intelligence officer. I'm not allowed to be prosecuted. Besides that, excuse me, let me get some water. I'm thinking I'm going to put the desk this way so you'll get a back view, but you won't get the art, which is shitty because the art's good. That's way good, dude. Yeah. Or I can still leave this laptop on this side of the desk and have it go that way for this screen here. And I'll play video games that way. Yep. The job thingy, fuck, dude. That art is very good. Thank you, oh yeah. And it's all for sale. Maybe I should go sit on the corner and see how it goes, right? Who knows, right? Not me. Honestly, I don't know. I have no fucking idea. Oh yeah, this one. I guess I can do this, go like that, so y'all can see the hand exercises a little more. So how's y'all's morning doing? I woke up at like 6:30. My alarm rang at like 6:00 to like 6:07, and I slept through it. And then my 6:30 alarm went off, and I was like, oh man, I wake up, I'm like, oh, it's my alarm, what's that? And I was like, oh wait, I gotta go drop off scooters this morning. So I did that. Yeah. So yeah, as I was dropping off scooters, there's a little brawl outside the 7-Eleven. Yeah. Uh, that brawl video was insane. Oh, dude, I walked in the wrong corner. All right, they went down the alley and then they swooped around this way instead of swooping around that way, and I ran around this way thinking they're going to swoop around that way. Yeah. And then I come home, grab my candle, and I'm walking down the street, and the cops have one of them arrested. And I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm going to leave it alone. Yeah, so, hey, you guys want to hear some news? I'll do a little news update because the federal government is planning on doing their own internet. Yeah, so it's going to be all controlled like China. So, anyways, here's a little news update, all right? Federal government wants more control over the internet. Within the fiscal infrastructure bill, there's $42 billion to build government-owned networks. The Republicans and Democrats, they're working on a temporary agreement for the debt ceiling. There's going to be an extension of funding until it's December 30. Department of Education was called out for not honoring their 10-year student loan forgiveness program. This is where you work for the government for 10 years, and then they forgive your student loan debt. After the call out, they said they're going to make sweeping changes and deliver on their promises. Update on the multi-trillion-dollar human infrastructure bill. Bernie Sanders is getting frustrated with Manchin and Sinema. Give you a heads up in a second. When it comes to natural gas prices, Russia, they're going to step up and solve the crisis. Russian President Vladimir Putin says Moscow is going to stabilize the global energy market. Federal investigators are issuing keyword warrants. Listen to that. Feds are collecting user data on search terms. All right, so that's some hardcore shit. Because if you type in the wrong thing in the Google, Google is going to send your information to the feds, and feds could get a warrant or a warrantless search and search your entire search history and put you on a fucking list. Yeah, dude. Fucking 1984 all over again. All right, this is news. We're getting into it. Hope you're having a very nice day. Bring this to everyone's attention. Within the physical infrastructure bill from $1.2 trillion, the federal government wants more control over the internet. The federal government wants to provide internet services that push out the private sector. President Biden wants to use $100 billion of taxpayer money to give the federal government broadband ownership. $42 billion of that money will go towards the government creating their own government-owned networks, also known as GONs. The former chairman of FCC and the current CEO of the Internet and Television Association says this is surprisingly Soviet. The federal government is saying this spending is necessary to provide high-speed internet to people in rural areas. The government is arguing that they need this funding because the private sector will not build it. However, according to Taxpayer Protection Alliance, private broadband providers have spent more than $1.6 trillion to build and improve broadband networks. Additionally, there's 71% growth in rural broadband services. Can we just destroy the internet instead? Oh, I'm totally with that, dude. Honestly, think about it. You shit on the internet, there goes Amazon. There's Amazon Prime. There goes cryptocurrency, right? We can go back to seashells. Yeah, hopefully we can even take down banking and electricity. Your ass is shitting outside in a hole holding a fucking torch and moss. Just wipe your ass with moss and leaves and lighting for the torch in the middle of the night. There you go. Back to the news. White House said more than 30 million Americans live in areas where there's no broadband infrastructure that provides minimally acceptable speeds. The government says they need to step in, but the FCC says those statistics are incorrect. It's not 30 million Americans. It's 14 million Americans, and that number dropped by 20% compared to the previous year. The private sector is arguing that when government owned networks are implemented, consumers end up paying more taxes. Additionally, it discourages the private sector from competing in the area, which drives away the competition and leaves the government with a monopoly. And when that happens, you're left with a government owned network that runs less efficiently than the private sector, and it ends up costing the taxpayers more money. The private sector is saying if the government were honest and they really wanted to give high speed internet to people in rural areas, they should just give subsidies to people who cannot afford high speed internet. They shouldn't spend $100 billion of taxpayers' money to build a government owned network and have more control. They're saying that in the long run, expect more taxes and less efficiently run system. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, oh, righty. When it comes to student loans, it looks like we're not the only one calling out the Department of Education or the Education Secretary, Miguel Ordona. In 2007, the government started the Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program. So this is basically a program where you work for the government for 10 years and then your federal student loans are forgiven. This was a big sacrifice for many Americans because people chose lower paying salaries in governmental jobs when they could have made much more money in the private sector. But getting rid of student loan debt was a big incentive to go work for the government. After the 10-year time frame came up, the Department of Education found any excuse not to forgive student loans. The situation got so bad that CBS 60 Minutes did an investigation on how military veterans tried and failed to obtain student loan forgiveness. The Student Borrower Protection Center found the government denied forgiveness for thousands of borrowers because of paperwork issues. After the negative attention, the Education Department announced on Wednesday they're going to have a sweeping overhaul of forgiveness program immediately. Education Secretary Cardona said borrowers who devoted the decade of their lives to public service should be able to rely on the promise of public service loan forgiveness. The system has not delivered on that promise today. That's about to change. So it's good to see that people are calling out the Department of Education and making them deliver on their promises. So, yeah. Um, there's a petition. It's not here, but it was basically uh, get the Department of Education to get this ass right, get its ass in gear and start doing stuff. And it was basically like, hey, Cardona, give us an answer on whether or not the president can forgive student loan debt. I paid off my student loans twice in 2010, once in 2015, again in 2018, so 4 times. So I'm owed 3 times my student loans. 3 times $8,000 is $24,000, yo. And on a different note, the IRS owes me over $1 trillion. Yes, I've had money throughout my whole life, and the government just keeps snagging it and snagging it. And the IRS snags it also. I'm owed over $1 trillion from the IRS. Ain't that some fucking bullshit? Where's my tax refund? I can go buy Cuba. Fucking kidding me? We want the Education Secretary, Miguel Cardona, to respond to President Biden. Cardona is refusing to write the memo that President Biden requested, so Cardona is single-handedly holding up the student loan cancellation process that President Biden promised. If Cardona refuses to write the memo, this dude will make some more separate videos just about that. So please support everybody and ourselves in holding the government accountable. In political news, in the Human Infrastructure Bill, which originally cost $3.5 trillion, Those negotiations are still ongoing. Democratic Senator Manchin and Sinema are saying the cost of the bill has to come down. Senator Manchin specifically wants about certain modifications, but not specific enough. He wants to slash $2 trillion from the bill. This is frustrating Bernie Sanders, who's the author of the bill in the Senate. Senator Manchin says he's very clear when it comes to who we are as a society, who we are as a nation. He doesn't believe that our society should be an entitlement society. We should still be a compassionate, rewarding society. So, what about everybody in the government who's always entitled, like, oh, I work for the government. I should get this. I'm eating off somebody else's paycheck. I should get everything. I shouldn't have to make minimum wage like everyone else who's feeding my mouth. I shouldn't have to pay for childcare like everyone else who's feeding my mouth. I should have all of these luxuries because I'm eating off of everyone else's paycheck. I'm the government. Yeah, I fought on the wrong side. Fuck, dude. Oh my god, dude. When the fuck are the nukes gonna happen, dude? Nuke, 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 nuke. Fuck, dude. Back to the news. Manchin said Bernie Sanders wants to move the country towards an entitlement society. Senator Bernie Sanders responded with, "Does Senator Manchin really believe that seniors are not entitled to digest their food and they're not entitled to see and hear properly? Is that really too much to ask?" Sanders wants Manchin to be more specific about what he wants removed from the bill. Sanders says the time is long overdue for Manchin to tell us what specificities, not generalities. We're beyond generalities. What he wants and what he does not want, he needs to state. Senators made the same demand from Kirsten Sinema. Sanders says Sinema is against certain tax increases, but she won't outline any specifics. Senator Sinema's position is that she does not negotiate publicly. Sanders doesn't know what that means. That's odd. They're politicians. They're supposed to negotiate publicly. They're public servants. The Supreme Court has ruled on more than one occasion that people who work for the government, people who volunteer for the government, they do not have an expectation of privacy. Therefore, they have no rights to privacy. Back to the news. The human infrastructure bill is still a work in progress. When it comes to the debt ceiling, the Republicans and Democrats, they've reached a compromise. Chuck Schumer announced on Thursday they've reached an agreement to extend the debt ceiling through early December. Mitch McConnell said the Republicans will let the Democrats pass a short-term debt hike as long as the short-term extension is a specific number. Congress has until October 18th to raise the debt ceiling. If the Senate couldn't get it done before the 11th, which is in 3 days, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So on Monday, they go on a vacation again. I need regenerative medicine. Oh shit. The plan is to vote on increasing the debt ceiling of $480 billion, which will fund the government until December 3rd. The vote is expected on Saturday or before, which is tomorrow. In international news, we've spoken about natural gas prices are spiking all across the world due to shortages, labor shortages, transportation shortages. Yeah, I don't know if you all know this. England has a shortage of truck drivers. England left the EU in a thing called Brexit. In doing so, they altered their immigration policy and kicked out a whole bunch of immigrants, which was also known as their truck driver fleet. So they deported their truck drivers, and now they have an issue on delivering gasoline to gasoline stores such as gas stations. I mean, if we were to deport all the immigrants in America, you know what we'd have a shortage on? A whole bunch of government employees. You ever go to a government building and just realize, holy fuck, look at all these fucking immigrants working here, copying attitudes, talking about taxes? What the fuck is up with that, dude? Honestly, you go to the Department of Human Services, the majority of the people who work there aren't born in America. You see the security guards who work in city and county buildings, not born in America. What the fuck? I know, right? We can get rid of at least 10-20% of our government right there. More, probably more. Back to the news. So this natural gas shortage. Russia says they're going to come to the rescue and solve the crisis. Russian President Vladimir Putin said Moscow is going to stabilize the global energy market. Putin said on Wednesday, Moscow is a reliable supplier of natural gas, and they're going to fulfill their obligations. Putin says they're going to reach another record level of whatever fuck. After Putin said that, natural gas prices started going down. Gas futures started to go down. However, gas prices are still twice as much as a month ago and 5 times than last year. So Russia's going to make some money, right? Like 5 times more off their natural gas than they did last year. Go figure. Oh, okay, so in current events, federal investigators have started to issue keyword warrants for your search history, your browser history. Yeah, dude, Gestapoville. Federal investigators have started issuing keyword warrants. The US government is issuing warrants to Google. The federal government wants user data on people looking up certain search terms. So a lot of innocent people, they can get caught up in serious crimes investigations. Google has been compliant with the US government. Google spokesperson says, as with all law enforcement requests, we have a rigorous process that is designed to protect the privacy of users while complying with the work of law enforcement. Senator Grant of ACLU said this threatened First Amendment interests and will sweep up innocent people based upon what they might have been thinking about for whatever reason at some point in time. So please be careful about what you're searching for on the internet. So here's an interesting stat for Google and search terms. Here's the top 10 search queries for 2020. We'll walk down memory lane. Number 10, Google Classroom. 9, Joe Biden. 8, coronavirus symptoms. 7, coronavirus update. 6, India versus New Zealand. Number 5, IPL. Number 4, Zoom. Number 3, Kobe Bryant. Number 2, election results. And number 1, coronavirus. That's the news for today. If you enjoyed the news report, please subscribe and thank you for your support and I wish you a very nice day. Alrighty, so yeah. So I'm gonna look up IPL. What the fuck is IPL? I was wondering about what? I'm so used to Kenny with no shirt. I had to look twice at the thumbnail before I saw it was you. Oh yeah. What was a little cold earlier, you know? It's 65 degrees out, mostly cloudy. Yeah. Gotta ride my bike down to the Whole Foods and Amazon. So tomorrow at Benedict Fountain Park, that's where Cats Not Cops has their 3 times a week community dinner at 4 p.m. There will be a free event. It's called Revival in the Park. Come worship with us. Come feed the needy with us. Street medic for the people will be in attendance. Yeah, so Benedict Fountain Park has been gentrified. They no longer turn on the fountain. And the fountain area, which has benches around it, that's where like the people who've lived there their entire lives are still hanging out. The rest of the park has turned into kind of a dog park with a whole bunch of white people and gentrification from people not born in Colorado. Um, what do you call that? It's one of the parks on the outskirts of the Five Points area that goes from down in between downtown Five Points and Cap Hill. Some people are now considering it Cap Hill. Oh my god! Holy fuck! Uh, be good to people. I used to tell people I wanted to go to North Korea to see if people exist. Alrighty. Oh my goodness. Okay, I can take these off. Oh my god! Oh. Oh. There you go. Hopefully tomorrow we'll start some sit-ups and some push-ups. Feel that pop, right? 936 subscribers. I thought I'd be at 1,000 by now, or at least 1,200. But hey, if anybody what? There's regular Kenny, right? Yep, shirt off, mofos. That's what's up. Oh, 937. We got another one. Can you extend all fingers on that hand 100% out? I mean, not exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. So Denver Startup Week is basically over. Oh, God. Well, you're getting there, man. Yep. Gotta hopefully get a positive review on the PRP injection referral. Yep. Oops. I gotta clean out my phone storage, my internet storage for my Fraggle whatever fucker. Um, uh, what do you call that? I'm holding my thumbs for you, as the way we say in Sweden. What does that mean? I'm holding my thumbs for you. Does that mean like good luck? You're in my prayers. Oh my god. I need a vagina to hold my penis for me. A real pretty, nice one. Right? That'd be legit. It means well wishes. Okay, I wish you well. Hold my thumbs for you. That's nice. Oh my god. Whatever happened to getting another stimulus, right? Or fucking a living wage. Oh man. Oh, that reminds me. I got to go sign up to get on the public comment. Oh, and then after this, after these hand exercises, I gotta go down to Whole Foods and drop off a remote control that I ordered for $20. That does work, but the TV did not. Because when the TV turned on, it showed that the TV screen was worthless. Oh, hey, you guys want to hear the scam? Scam likely. Hello.
Hi, this is Martin with Save Today. I'm calling because you may qualify to make up to $2,670 per month from the disability benefits that you deserve, regardless of if you've been denied in the past.
Yeah, right. I talk about stimulus and getting money, and they're like, "Oh, disability." Well, I've been denied disability. All right. Even though I'm fully disabled, I could get a lawyer, and they might be able to pull it off for me. I get calls from the Middle East. Oh, what do the calls from the Middle East have to say? Do they start with Durkadur? Or how about Allah Akbar? Did you guys hear that? Oh man, there we go. I mean answered, not replied. Well, I've never replied, but every Sunday they call me. I've never answered, but every Sunday they call me. Oh my goodness. Yeah, FD, yeah, fire department. Yeah, right across the street. So I was talking to a dude in my building this morning. He's like, "Oh yeah, I live on the front side. Every night you hear motherfuckers arguing like they're in their fucking living room because we are living downtown in the ghetto." I was like, "Oh yeah, I live on the back side. Every day and all night, all day and all night, every day." That and sirens. Yeah, go figure. So here we are. Yep. Oh my goodness. So that was a cool little brawl this morning, you know. Yeah, it's sort of one dude just walking by, going into 7-Eleven. I have a smack dab central too. I wish I was in the forest somewhere, all on my own with Wi-Fi. If I was in the forest, I don't think I'd need Wi-Fi. Oh yeah says, "What's up, Tommy?" Tommy says, "Hey, oh yeah." I'm too internet addicted. Also, goddamn, that's loud. Yeah, all day, every day. Yo, vagina. Oh man. The other day on Sunday, when we were out and about, and we went and checked, what do you call that? Tickets for the symphony. Um, uh, I yelled out a vagina on the 16th Street Mall. Everybody got a kick out of that. Oh yeah, were you there for that? A lot of people left it. That symphony footage was excellent. Yeah, it was amazing, yo. Oh my god, right? Coconut oil Tarzan Kenny mode enabled. Well, I took a shower last night. All right. Oh, and I put the coconut oil on, and then I went to bed. Oh yeah, no, I wasn't. All good, yo. Yeah, yelling out vagina on the 16th Street Mall was legit. So, maybe tonight I might take some of those paintings and just sit down on the 16th Street Mall and see where it gets me. I don't have a peddler's permit, so I can't be like, oh yeah, they're for sale. But I could be like, oh, they're donation based, $100 a piece for two of them. They come in a set. And then if they're like, oh, I'll give you 50, 60 bucks, I'm like, bam. And if like make me a deal, I was like 80, and they're like, I need a better deal, 75. And they might say 50 or 60 on their own. I bet you'd sell a few, dude. Yeah, well, we'll check it out. I have a phone meeting at 3 p.m. with my public defender, Clark Kent. I got to ask him about ex post facto and Fifth Amendment rights because I thought my case was dismissed with prejudice as a felony. All right. So then they just refiled it as a misdemeanor under different charges. Yeah, like Superman. Yep. His name is Clark Kent. Yeah. Just like Superman. Yep, his parents named him that. Excuse me. Oh man, dude. Yeah, I didn't do hand exercises yesterday. I was busy running around. Had to go to my food appointment. Oh my goodness. Oh, I went and saw the James Bond movie. Fucking awesome, yo. No Time to Die. Yeah, I don't know if you all heard about the end, but it's pretty good. It's pretty hardcore. It's pretty heartbreaking. Oh, yep. Yeah. You guys hear about the end of the James Bond movie? Do you want me to spoil it? Yeah. Seriously. Oh my God. So yeah, the new James Bond. Go ahead and spoil. Okay, spoiler alert. The government causes the death of James Bond. You've read the spoiler. Yeah, James Bond dies. Even more of a spoiler, he finds out he has a daughter. And then the bad guy develops a genetic based deadly disease that will affect the mother of his baby and all her relatives. So his baby, right? Yeah. So the bad guy hits Bond with the fucking the disease and was like, "Yeah, dude, you give her a kiss, you give her a hug, anytime in life, she gonna die in front of you within seconds." Yeah. So James Bond became a carrier of a disease that would kill his baby's mama and his baby. So he accepts his fate. Yeah, dude, it was real fucking heartbreaking, yo. And the disease developed by MI6. Yeah, the bad guy stole the disease, took out all the fucking bad guy, other bad guys. Yeah, remember Spectre? Remember that James Bond movie? The new bad guy, he killed all of Spectre, basically. I was like, fuck you, Spectre, because Spectre killed his dad, and he survived. Yeah, dude. So the new bad guy steals a weaponized disease from MI6. I've been watching Squid Game like a regard. Squid Game, is that a series? Is that just a movie? That's on Netflix, right? Is that a Netflix series? Just don't tell me yes, because I've asked a lot of questions. Say Netflix, Netflix series, Netflix movie. Yep, Netflix. Is it a series or a movie? Oh yeah. Oh my god, yeah. James Bond movie. Fucking heartbreaking. It's a series. Oh, right on. Yeah. James Bond movie was fucking great. Non-stop action. I mean, non-stop. Well, there's a few spots where it wasn't action. Find out a whole bunch of shit in there. And some good characters died. Really good characters died. Real beautiful women. I'm gonna check out that new Bond though. That's what's up. Yeah, the new Bond. That is what's up. Super legit. You know, um, they threw in another MI6 agent, a girl, the black girl, and kind of wanted to see her more in some hand to hand roles. The other girl who's in the movie, who I guess was CIA, she you could see some of her hand to hand moves. I wanted to see more hand to hand moves from the new Bond girl, black girl. I thought she was an interesting character that needed more fisticuff whoopassery. Gothic drink combos in the house. What's up, Gothic drink combos? Um, oh yeah, this is what's up, the Gothic drink combos. Yeah, if there's anything y'all want to talk about right now, just hit me up because I just finished my hand exercises. And if there's nothing to talk about, then what do we do? The Bond movie was amazing, spectacular. I guess next I'll go see Bond again. What's up, Kenny and El? Yeah, Gothic drink combos. Yesterday I went and saw the new James Bond movie. I thumbs up. That's for sure. Real great movie. Shout outs to powerful black women. That's what's up. Yeah. Have you found any new art supplies? Well, I do have right there some canvases, and right there some more paints. I have some leftover stuff I got to get at, and yeah, I'm gonna go from there, and that's what's up. And probably do some art, but I gotta go drop off this remote that I don't need anymore to the Whole Foods Amazon drop spot. And yeah, and then I gotta type up some stuff, go get it printed up, see about going to MEPS because that's the only military place I know that's close by that I can see about getting information. Maybe file some motions with a federal court to see about getting some records of information also. And yeah, go from there. Um, Going to dip in the river at some point, or is it getting too cold? I don't know. That's a great idea. It would be nice to go for a dip in the river, but I got a lot of board to do on this Friday. The main thing is getting letters written, a phone call with Clark Kent, um, and I got to dump some of my emails. I have 5,000 old emails I got to go through to toss out because my Google Gmail account chopped its storage in half. So I'm at 92% of my storage. So I have roughly 1,000 emails per year I got to go dump. Some of them have videos attached to them as attachments. And I think that may be clogging up some space. But yeah, I got to do that, Yeah. Tomorrow there's the revival in the park. Uh, does anybody want to talk about anything? I still want to go see the new Dune movie. Let's check out what movies are available. I have the Alamo season pass. Are you going to get footage of the event for tomorrow? Yeah, I could probably do that. Do a little live stream while I'm there. Alrighty. Sloan's Lake. Okay. I saw Venom, Let There Be Carnage. That was alright. James Bond. Shanghai and the Ten Rings. I saw that. This movie called Lamb. Kind of weirds me out. I don't want to go see that. What? There is a new Marvel one about Chinese guy who wears 10 rings. Yeah, I saw that. It was actually all right. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Yeah, I saw that. Titan. This movie is fucking mind blowing. It's all French subtitle. Lamb looks spooky. It does. It looks way spooky. It blows my mind. I don't know if I want to go see it. You know. Um, yeah. I saw Crispin Glover live at the Alamo Draft House years ago. Was able to meet him after the show. That's what. Yeah. That's Alamo Draft House is fucking amazing, I went and saw an early release of the Titan, which was all in French subtitles. Starts out, this girl basically has sex with a car inside the car. It's just like rubbing herself on the seat and gets pregnant. Starts murdering motherfuckers. And then locks her family in the home and lights the home on fire. And goes on the run, shaves her head, smashes her face into a sink to break her nose, passes off as a missing 17-year-old boy because she was like 21 or whatever the fuck. Gets pregnant by the car, goes through some psycho-ass bullshit, fooling the father of the missing boy into thinking that she's the missing boy, doesn't speak at all, and is getting predominantly pregnant belly, wrapping up her pregnant belly, and then gives birth to a baby that has a metallic spine. and she has metal throughout her body from getting pregnant with a car with metal. And then she dies in the very end after giving birth to her baby. Psycho fucking movie, dude. Super psycho fucking movie. What? That sounds wild. Yeah. Oh, yeah. What's this called? Here, let me. Uh, Titane. Titane. Titane, yep. Just Titane. You got it right, Gothic Drink Combos. Yeah, me describing the movie is nothing compared to actually watching the movie. And then after the movie, I watched what do you call that? An interview with the director. All right, at a different Alamo Draft House, and it's fucking mind blowing, dude. And the director talks about how like the fire departments in France. There's this holiday in France, all right, and so all the fire departments are open, having a barbecue and a party. And she's like, "Oh yeah, that's where you go to get laid." Yeah, and she's like, "Yeah, all the girls in France could go there and fuck any firefighter they want, and you can even guys will go there and find straggler hot chicks." I was like, "Oh wow, good to know that." All right, so tomorrow there's still James Bond, Venom, Shang-Chi, Lamb. Nope, not gonna see Lamb. Lamb's wigging me the fuck out, yo. Titane, a brunch screening of Bond. Sunday, brunch screening of Shaun of the Dead. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh, dude, Thursday, Halloween Kills. Look at that, yo. Oh man, next Thursday, a lot of good movies come out, dude. All right, so next Thursday, you have Halloween Kills, you know, Michael Myers, and The Last Duel. Thursday the 14th, Sloan's Lake. Yep. Alrighty. What's not showing Friday the 15th? Are they closed Friday the 15th? Cortana? When does Dune come out in America? Cortana na. When does Dune come out in America? Well, okay, October 22nd, but here it says, um, oh shit, all the seats are fucking taken. And I can only reserve a seat with my little draft house a week in advance. What am I going to be for Halloween? Probably won't. The First Dispatch. That's Bill Murray. Yeah. Yep. Man, I hate living here. You know, it's so shitty and so disgusting living where I live, where the only other option is a bunch of degenerate demons saying, "Oh, there's always prison." And I'm like, no, there's always radiation, there's always biochemical warfare, there's always fucking war. What? Your neighborhood will probably be popping off. Yeah, but I live downtown, and I'm sober. So I got to deal with this court bullshit. Have you ever seen The Hitcher, the one from the 80s with Ruth Howard? That's the one with the guy. He's a hitchhiker and he's murdering all these families. And this one kid picks him up in like a VW bug and then boots him out the door. So, no, not a VW bug. It's his car that his mom gave him or something. And he knows that the door isn't, his seatbelt's not on. So he pushes him out the fucking thing. Um, and then at the end, his girlfriend gets tied up to a trailer and a semi. Well, let's look. Alrighty, another Fraggle Rocker. 1986. Is that the one? I'm looking it up right now. A young man escapes the clutches of a murderous hitchhiker, subsequently scoffed by the hitcher and framed for his crimes. Yeah, I think that's it. Fuck, the commercial's playing right now. Yeah, yep, that's the one. Yep. Yeah, I've seen that movie numerous times. My mom always told me not to pick up hitchhikers. Yeah, well, your mom was right. Okay, that guy played in Blade Runner. That's right. Hobo with a shotgun. Also played in Sin City as the Cardinal, Cardinal Rourke. Split Second is his best movie. Tears in the Rain. All right, Tears in the Rain. Tears in the Rain. What year did Tears in the Rain come out? Oh, dude, holy fuck, dude. Now I'm looking at all this stuff. Tears in the Rain is famous beach from Blade Runner. Oh, okay. Yes, Split Second. Where's that one? Any idea when Split Second came out? Oh, there it is. 1992, Split Second. All right, played Harley Stone. In a flooded future London, Detective Harley Stone hunts a serial killer who murdered his partner. He's haunted him ever since. He soon discovers what he is haunting might not be human. Okay, let's see if it's on Amazon. Enter Prime Video. Hey, Justin Bieber, Our World. Wow, look, you got a Justin Bieber movie. Okay, his monologue before he dies. Yeah, dude. He was a fucking badass in that. Split Second was made for HBO back in the day, so it's kind of low budget, but it's fucking amazing. Split Second. It is. It is on Prime Video. Okay, so we'll hit the watch now. Wow, Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Alright, I'll pause this. It's a, oh, right. Yeah. Hey, everybody in YouTube land. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Whew. Oh, fuck, dude. Yeah, cool. I will check it out. All right, Gothic Trade Combos, everybody. Oh, yeah, Tommy Knockers. I gotta go do my stuff. It is 11 a.m. Denver, Colorado time. It is 67 degrees outside, mostly sunny. Yep. It's been, oh yeah, Tommy Knockers, Gothic Green Combos. All y'all. You all have a beautiful day and night. Yeah, we'll hopefully do another live stream later. We might do one from downtown later tonight, try to sell some artwork, go from there. But everybody in YouTube land, you all stay warm if you need to stay warm. Stay healthy if you need to stay healthy, right? Stay cool if you need to stay cool. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay sober. Peace. Love you. And broadcast click. And broadcast click.